not worried of what your child will grow up to become? Are you not worried that your child will grow up to be a horrible human being that does not have any friends? Hi! I hope that your phone did not fall down. Did you drop it in shock? Because I'm very sure that you were in awe of this beauty, I'm a speck. I know that I'm a speck. Don't worry. It's all right. So today, I came to talk about bullying again. This should be like my third video about bullying on this channel, and it's not going to be the last because I'm still going to be talking about it because this is something I'm very passionate about because I do not like bullies. Everybody knows that nazor.ezeh does not condone bullying, not to talk of now raising bullies in my household, or they're not possible. Anyway, so I came across two videos. I don't know if I will post it in this video, but I'm just going to talk about, I will tell you what happened in the video. So the first one is about a dad in the US who made his daughter walk 5 miles to school in 36-degree weather. Why? Because she's a bully. Because she will get on the school bus and bully her fellow students. And twice, this girl got kicked off the school bus. She's 10 years old, by the way. So she got kicked off the school bus twice because of bullying. And then when she brought back her suspension letter from the school bus or whatever and gave to her dad, she now told her dad that you're gonna have to take me to school next week. And her dad was like in his mind, Her dad now shocked her. That next week, he made her walk to school every day, 5 miles. But he did not make her walk alone. As she was walking, he was driving in the car, following her. He followed her to school every day. This is what he was doing to teach her a lesson. Now, that's the first one. Now, the second video, no, it wasn't a video. It was a picture that I saw. A young boy, he was holding that boy should be about from maybe 10 to 13 years old. So he was holding something like a placard. So on the placard, they wrote, "I am a bully. Honk if you hate bullies." So drivers, people that were driving on the road, people that stop, they see him holding the placard and then they read what they wrote on the placard. So some of them will honk at him to show him that they really, really hate bullies, for him to understand how bad it is to bully people. And then his parents were sitting not far away from him. They were sitting behind him, watching him. She had to keep an eye on him to make sure that nothing happens to him. So they were there sitting. So now, this particular one had mixed reactions. A lot of people, shockingly, a lot of people were against the parents for taking that measure, for doing it that way. They said it was too extreme. They said the parents themselves were bullies for making the son stand outside holding a placard. And I'm like, Aradipunu, what are you saying? Are you people all right? What do you mean? What do you even mean? They said that, in their own opinion, that publicly embarrassing the child is not the solution to the problem. And I'm thinking, but it's okay for your child to publicly embarrass another child. Do you know what bullying is? Have you ever been bullied? I've never been bullied, but I don't know, for some reason, I get to feel, I think I know to an extent what people that are bullied actually feels. Have you ever been bullied? Do you know how embarrassing it is for somebody to pick on you constantly and humiliate you in the presence of your classmates? Do you know how bad it is? Do you know what bullied people go through, victims of bullying? Do you know? There are more to these things than you know. Most people don't think beyond it. They just feel like, is it not just that somebody beat you? Is it not just that somebody pushed you? Do you know how they feel? Do you know that some children have actually killed themselves because they couldn't bear the humiliation and the embarrassment anymore? And you're worried about a little public embarrassment that the father told the child, his son, to stand holding a placard in order to teach him a lesson about bullying people. You don't know what... I watched a video one time that made me cry. My goodness. I can't remember where this thing happened. It was either in South Africa or in the UK. A girl was being bullied by her mates. They hold her against the wall. Some of them were holding her, and one of them was slapping her. I don't know what this girl did. That video made me cry. I heard that girl killed herself after that. So, and I don't know how long they've been bullying her to make her now kill herself. Do you know, oh my goodness. Do you know the effects of bullying on a child? Let's talk about the self-esteem, the low self-esteem issues. It makes them have low self-esteem. They don't value, not that, like, they withdraw into a shell. They become very timid. Some of them even begin to hate themselves. Some of them actually hate themselves for not being able to stand up for themselves. They develop self-hate. Yes, it is a thing. It's an actual thing. Some of them actually end up hating their parents for not doing enough to save them. That is for some of you that used to ignore your children when they come and tell you about how they are being bullied. I remember Sylvester Omorno, I can't remember his surname, but that Sylvester boy that died. when your kids come to tell you that they are being bullied and you ignore them, you don't know that you're making them harbor hate in their hearts against you, because they're like, so you can't protect me, you can't come and fight for me, I'm telling you what I'm going through, and instead of you to come and fight for me, you're telling me to be strong, to endure. You don't know that, okay, apart from what did I mention? I mentioned self-hate, I mentioned the low self-esteem issues. Some of them even begin to hate the school authorities for not doing anything, for not taking action to stop those bullies from bullying them. And that's why you hear cases of a child abroad picking up a gun and entering a school, or a lot of people, because that hate can consume them. Victims of bullying, they go through a lot, so you cannot come out and be defending bullies and be attacking parents for the method that they chose to apply in nipping that bullying characteristics and the character in the bud in their children. For it does not make any sense to me. I even feel like those people that are telling the parents that they are being bullies for treating their children in that manner, those people are bullying the parents. So where does it stop? Where do we draw the line? What are people talking about? I don't see anything wrong in what these parents did. Do you see anything wrong in what these parents did? Like the one that his parents made him carry a placard and stand written, "I hate bullies, honk if you hate bullies." Do you think it was too extreme? Do you think that his parents did wrong? What about the one that her dad made her walk 5 miles to school in cold weather because she kept on bullying people on the bus and they kicked her out of the bus twice? And then the thing now, the annoying thing, especially abroad, is the fact that most schools, when they bring cases of bullying to them, when a child at the school comes to report to the school authorities that somebody keeps bullying me, most of the times these schools don't take action like that because they are scared of legal action from the parents. You get? So sometimes they let it happen. They let it continue. Just like when I reported to you people, I came here to tell you people of how one girl was bullying my daughter. It took a while before the school finally took action and sent that girl out of the school. She bullied a lot of people before action was finally taken. So it is up to you parents to check these bullying tendencies in your children. Don't let your child go about bullying other people. Are you not worried of what your child would grow up to become? Are you not worried that your child will grow up to be a horrible human being that does not have any friends? Are you not worried about your child's character? Why would you let your child be a bully, like go about treating other people in an inhumane manner? Are you not worried that your child is turning into a beast or something? I cannot stand it though. Like, I can't stand my child being bullied by other children, and I cannot stand it if I ever hear, my kids know, I tell them, if I ever hear that you bullied somebody, they don't even have it in them, they can't even try it. But if I ever hear that one of them went and bullied somebody, they will hear me when they come back and meet me in this house, because I don't condone it. Bullying is unacceptable. I can't allow it to happen. And that's the mindset every parent should have. Why would you, like those my other videos, I mentioned that some parents, and it's actually true, some parents feel like yeah, they don't mind. They're like, my child is a strong boy or a strong girl. Nobody can talk to my child anyhow. Nobody can treat my child anyhow. Is it that you don't know when your child is bullying somebody? Do you know that there's a difference between your child defending himself or defending herself and your child outrightly looking for trouble and bullying other people? You should check these things. You should be watchful and know when your child is crossing a line, when your child has become a bully, and nip it in the bud and not let it get out of control. But world people, I don't understand. I don't understand the kind of parents we have these days. See, if you beat your child, they will say you're a bad parent. You humiliate your child, they say you're a very horrible parent. You yell at your child, they say you're traumatizing your child, that you're a very bad parent. So what kind of parent will you now be when your children grow up spoiled and entitled and become brats? What kind of parent will you now be? So those people that are saying that publicly embarrassing your child is not the way to fix the problem, what is the way to fix the problem? Pray, tell, let us know, teach us thy ways. What is the way to fix the problem other than publicly embarrassing that your child, and then turn it into a teachable moment by telling your child something like, okay, what I did to you, how did it make you feel? The fact that you stood on the road with the placard and people were honking at you, how did it make you feel? And then your child will now communicate with you and tell you that it made him feel bad or it made him feel embarrassed. Then tell him that the way you felt, that is exactly how, if not worse, that is how the people that you bully feel. So that they get to bring it closer to them. Let them understand that in case some of them do these things without feelings, without thinking of the other person's feelings or thinking about the person that they bully, how the person feels. So when you turn the tables around and make them feel it, let them understand that this is how other people feel when you do this to them. When you embarrass them in the schoolyard, you're pushing them, you're hitting them, You maybe somebody that wears glasses, you remove the glasses from the eyes and smash it on the floor and hit them. And then people will be shouting and yelling and shouting and hailing you. And you're causing another person's child, a human being like you, pain as small as you are. Turn it into a teachable moment. I think after air, I'm going to film a video direct, as in talking to the bullies direct. And then if your child is a bully, you will share that video to them. Let them watch a stranger talk to them one-on-one. I'm going to film that video later. But I feel like you need to turn it into a teachable moment. It's not enough to just take that action and then make your child go and stand and hold a placard, or make your child walk to school. You still have to explain to them why you did that to them, why you made them walk to school, so that it will sink in. If you don't do that, then the purpose of the punishment has been defeated. You get? They will not even know why. They won't really understand. You really have to explain it and turn it into that teachable moment. So me, I do not see anything wrong with what these parents did and how they handled their children. And I know that there is no way that these punishments did not make an impact. I'm very sure that these punishments had an impact on those children, that boy and that girl. Next time, especially that girl that walked 5 miles to school in the cold and her father was driving behind her, she will learn. When she enters school bus next time, she will stay by herself in her corner. If she has books, she'll be reading it. If she has phone, she'll be pressing it. She will mind her business, because when she remembers how long it took her to walk to school every day, she will not try it again. And if her father has told her how other people feel when she bullies them, she will know. She will know better. They will all know better. It's not okay to publicly embarrass people in the name of bullying. So bullying is not acceptable. Always let your child understand that. I don't know. I will keep on making bullying a topic on this channel until people learn, until parents learn. Because me, I can't stand bullies. I really cannot stand it. As in that thing, on a boom. I don't know. It hits different. It hits different because I don't like it when people are being oppressed. That's me. That's the kind of person I am. I do not like it when people are being oppressed. It's just bullying. Some people, when their parents don't check that bullying attitude in them, they grow up and be bullies. Bullies in the workplace. They be bullying their employees, bullying their colleagues at work. It's so horrible. It's just so horrible. The people, you saw that video. You saw that was it last week? That guy that they were calling out, that employer, what's his name? Boone something. That his staff, former employees, were calling him out, that how he was bullying them. It was horrible. Jesus, it was horrible. And then I saw that video where he was yelling at the customer. I was watching that video. I was afraid as I was watching the video. It felt as if he would punch me through the camera. It was so horrible. Big Onu, let me not digress so much. My point is that don't let your child grow up to be a bully. Check the bullying tendencies in your children and put an end to them while they are still kids, before it gets out of hand. So let's chat in the comment section. Let me know, what do you think about these punishments? What do you think about the way these parents handled their children? Do you think it will have the desired effect on those children? And do you think they were too harsh on the children? If you think they were too harsh, proffer solutions in the comment section. Let us know what better ways they should have handled the situation. And when I say better ways that will actually work, ways that will actually work, that if people try it, will actually work for their children. Okay, all right, thank you so much for watching. Please share this video if you have platforms for sharing, so that people will learn. It's not by force, so I'm just begging. All right, thank you so much. Stay safe, stay blessed. Until the next video, my name remains nazor.ezeh. We are gonna see ourselves in the next video. Bye.